The latest with Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools' huge budget problems. On top of a deficit, now they have interest to start worrying about. Today, district leaders went to Raleigh to ask the State Department of Ed for some help. As Bethany Cates shows us, even though they didn't get exactly what they wanted, they are still pleased. The one big hurdle still remains.
The Winston-Salem Forsyth County Board of Education brought 4 recommendations in a lengthy appeals presentation to state education leaders. Option A being a complete waiver of the 1% interest penalty. Option B, extending repayments to January of 2027. Option C, interest to accrue, but to defer payments for 36 months. And option D being an annual percent, not monthly compounding. The appeals committee brought a different recommendation, but the district board chair says she still sees this as a step in the right direction.
I'm very pleased with it. Thought it was a good decision on their part. They're trying to work with us collaboratively.
After extensive deliberation and time with the supporting materials from the district and State Superintendent Mo Green, the appeals committee came to this.
It extend the grace period for imposing interest on the Winston Board on the outstanding $3.4 million debt to DPI until November 20th, 2025.
This recommendation is subject to the board presenting a payment plan by November 4th, with repayment starting no later than January 20th of 2026.
I encourage the board to think about what would be reasonably prompt that would continue to require the district to focus on returning this money as promptly as possible.
Dion Jenkins, general counsel for the district, painted the picture to the state as the perfect storm, taking them step by step as to how they got where they are now.
If we're required to pay a 1% penalty on top of what is owed to the state already, then for every hole that we fix in our ship, a new one will begin to leak.
The board chair says they are down to the bare bones.
Without additional funding, we cannot continue on our current path, and therefore we are forced to change our trajectory.
The appeal panel consistently asked the district what plan they had in place to pay off the debt and how long would it take.
We don't have that at all. Probably in July is when we're really going to be able to start getting a lot of this paid off once we really know what the debt is.
While the district currently doesn't have a payment plan in place, Board Chair Kaplan says this new recommendation will give them time to get things situated.
But I am hopeful because I believe the community is really rallying together to try to get this paid off, at least a portion of it.
Once again, this is not a done deal, but the appeal committee's recommendation is that the state extends another grace period on the debt until November 20th of 2025, with repayment starting no later than January of 2026. But to move forward, the state has to vote on September 4th. In Raleigh, I'm Bethany Cates for WXII 12 News.